almost like criminal negligence and stuff like that.
We didn't smell.
Yeah.
And then he found, we just stood around, he found her clothes. And then I kept on getting up to walk. I was find her, like, in the yard, didn't find her. I was like, dude, I need to go back to the razor to get some cell phone and stuff and make a call. And then when I walked back here, I smelled death.
Gotcha.
There's somebody dead, and I went to my lap. Right there.
Gotcha.
Having seen the tragic discovery for himself, the deputy decides to call for more backup. Meanwhile, a heartbreaking detail emerges from the family.
I'm so sorry for you guys' loss.
We're raising her daughter.
Oh, okay.
And so her mom, we've had her daughter for the last 2 years. She has 2 kids. We have one of them. She's only 2.
They would later explain that Amanda's older daughter, who is around 6 or 7 years old, is in the care of the child's paternal grandmother.
I've known her for obviously for years. She suffered from mental health issues. She had substance use issues. She's before I got text messages.
This channel, man. Yo, how many 6-7s this week, chat? Guys, it's been at least 6 or 7 this week.
Before she ended up missing, she wasn't in the right mind. She was thinking people were chasing her.
People were trying to kill me. They were.
Amanda's sister shared a video to Facebook showing Amanda leaving her hotel room at 3:44 a.m., hours before she made the 911 call. In the footage, Amanda appears to pull her hoodie tight around her face, as though trying to shield herself from view.
And just the fact that her car's out here
no
is like, just
no
She
shot.
got stuck too, so.
Yeah, but why would you be out here?
It's so random, definitely, but I mean, it's.
She was tripping, man.
Bad analysis, sorry.
Yeah, she was tripping.
Yeah. But still, I mean, I don't know. I don't know all the rumors and stuff of exactly what happened in the beginning, but I feel like.
Yo,
Stuck.
last pause. If you have a hoodie and you want to be away from view, you would always like this, and you pull more. You don't do the thing. That's not,
where the hell
it doesn't make any sense at all. It's like there's never worn a hoodie before.
Barefoot like that. I don't know.
It's just
No. There's definitely some suspicion here. Can't rule out foul play, at this point.
While Rodney returns to the main road to drive in more deputies, Eric stays behind, expressing frustration that they found Amanda so quickly after gaining access to the 911 call.
It was just, that dispatch, he kept on cutting her off and wouldn't let her talk, Like, did you listen to it?
No.
Yeah. It sucks. Like, if you listen to it, he's just like, he's trying to help, but he's like not letting her speak.
I would be so fucking mad.
So, if you type in those coordinates, like the degrees as decimal, I think it puts you back over by the 95.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 4-degree difference. I don't know. But, so that's where they went out and searched, and they couldn't find it. And, yeah. So it just sucks. There's no water next to her stuff. Like,
yeah.
That's just.
Definitely, man.
Once more deputies arrive, they're led to Amanda's remains.
No animal control?
No, surprisingly. Not sure how that's possible.
I don't know if you can see, but she has a tattoo on her right hand.
So she's totally nude and her clothes are someplace different?
It's like
her clothes are down there. It's like she took them off.
It's like she moved some dirt around to make it.
I mean,
One
she
deputy
was
would
dying.
later
We don't know what
describe
kind
the
of
ground
state she was in.
beneath her as being possibly cleared out to lay under, similar to that of nesting or making a bed. Still, they're not convinced there isn't a more sinister explanation.
I don't know why she would be walking naked
Oh my god, dude.
with no shoes.
Mute the mic, buddy. Mute the mic.
And that's the thing. We didn't find no shoes.
Suspicious. She wasn't wearing shoes. Like, it's just weird.
You could have driven.
Yeah.
Could have
Dropped it there, dropped it there.
and dropped her.
Absolutely. This might be a homicide. Like, I understand, like, she was
Dehydration, concussion,
paranoid,
psychosis.
but you're not gonna take off your, you don't
Why
have shoes
are the
on, you
clothes
take off
off?
your clothes and walk that way, and it's just weird. It's a possibility, but like, I don't know.
Adding to their concerns is the fact that Amanda's shoes are nowhere to be found, and one of the 2 phones she's known to use is missing. For now, additional family members arrive on scene, and they're equally frustrated with how the dispatcher handled her call for help.
You never give someone options. You let them talk.
Yeah, you let them.
question them and let them answer.
He was leading.
Are you in a field or in a ditch? Yeah, I'm in a ditch.
There's a lot of it, and that's
Are
all.
you on the 78 maybe? Possibly. Like, you never do that.
Aside from the suggestions, they note the many clues the dispatchers seemingly ignored.
There's a 911 call.
Yo,
I'm on
he got corrected like 5 times on the fucking decimals and shit like that. Dude, the other format doesn't even have all these all the special lettering and shit. It only has it's only numbers.
Fields. I can see it now. I feel like I'm gonna faint, and then that was it. So I'm like, okay, if she's having withdrawals, if she's on that fentanyl, she could have had a heart attack.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And that's where she stayed.
This theory also leads him to consider a possible explanation for her lack of clothing.
If you're having withdrawals, you feel like you're trying to find out your skin. Like, I've seen people go through that. And you will do anything to, like, peel your clothes off, whatever. Like, just a panic attack would make you do that.
Yeah.
You're trying to escape that feeling. You're just trying to do anything you can to escape it.
He also considers that Amanda may have left her clothes behind to create a trail for others to follow. However, her lack of clothing may be explained by paradoxical undressing, a phenomenon sometimes seen in fatal hypothermia. As body temperature drops to a critical level, a person can become disoriented and feel a false sensation of
Yeah,
heat.
but did you forget that they didn't say that they were concussed though? They were concussed as well. Dehydration. Bro, the brain's fucking zero. The brain's doing nothing at that point. She like
the code.
And she probably didn't even have water with her. Yeah, because I think she went to get service and did not plan on not coming back to her car.
Yeah. And she could have gotten lost.
So she never took water with her.
For Amanda's mother and sister, that theory raised more questions than answers.
I don't understand why she couldn't have walked out of there. I know. I think she's strong enough to do that.
Oh, come on.
She had to be in a state of confusion or something back there and couldn't find her way back to her car. I don't know why she couldn't have at least found her way back to her car.
Even more unsettling, however, is the thought of what she may have endured while waiting for help that was promised to her, but never came.
I'll write this off as stages of grief or some shit. I'll just ignore it. It's whatever. I want to be rude or anything.
If you stand here right now,
It's quiet.
just how quiet it is and pitch black, stand scared, alone like that.
One family member describes the heartbreaking way Amanda's mother tried searching for her in the vast desert.
I kept saying I need to find my daughter. My daughter's still inside the car.
Like shepherd my heart's back there.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not gonna give her up. She said my daughter's like something. That's why I'm saying something. And I know she keeps telling me I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go.
And as Amanda is a mother herself, they consider the impact this will have on her 2 daughters, who will never see their mother alive again.
At the end of the day, she's a mom.
She always talked about the baby. She showed me videos on the south and I had to explain to her daughter. She told me crying. The baby was crying. So I saw her mommy on TV. She wanted her mommy.
We asked Amanda's mother and sister for an update on Amanda's 2 children, only to learn of another heartbreaking tragedy.
They're doing good. Her oldest daughter had lost her dad as well. Just 2 months after. Just 2 months after Amanda.
At 1:48 a.m. the following morning, Amanda's remains are carefully placed in a black body bag and transported out of the wilderness with the help of family members on scene. 1 month later, on April 21st, a group of students camping in the Trigo Wilderness stumbled across Amanda's missing phone and shoes, not far from where her remains were found. Following Amanda's autopsy, the medical examiner revealed no findings of trauma or projectile injuries, listing the manner of death as undetermined. Nothing indicated the presence of illicit drugs or alcohol, and the findings make no mention of anything that could support Amanda's claim that she suffered the loss of an unborn child during her ordeal.
She was a bright light. She was ornery. She was very ornery. But it made her who she was, and we loved her for it.
According to police records, the case of 26-year-old Amanda Ninegar was officially closed, citing no evidence of foul play. Amanda's mother shared that a second autopsy was performed, in which the report stated she likely succumbed to the elements.
We haven't had a celebration of life for her yet. We have $1,000 but I don't feel that's enough. I feel so bad and ashamed because we haven't done that yet. I just want it to be perfect, and I'm not ready to let her go.
According to police records, Amanda's body was cremated, and on May 15th, 2024, her ashes were released to her mother.
Garbage dispatcher. Dude, chat. Sometimes I watch videos with the dispatchers, and I genuinely am like, okay, I'm not gonna be too hard on the dispatcher, I'm gonna do her job. And I'm super charitable towards it. I'm always charitable. When they do a horrendous job, of course I'm gonna be on their ass. I mean, dude, you have people's life in your hands, man. Like, you need to lock in, buddy. Like, not only is this guy leading, he's doing like result based on what he thinks it is. Well, the coordinates seem to me like it's more like this. Are you sure it's not a 3 instead of a 4? Like, dude, that's gotta be that. Like the fuck, bro. He's burping in the mic like a fucking chud. Actually, maybe that's another guy. I don't know. I'm being harsh.
There's a statement about the right would rather get their own from a dude that eats their toenails on camera than a guy who interviews investigative reporters, politicians, and a dude that design.
Yo. Wait, chat, was his son talking about himself? Well, when he said interviews investigative reporters, is that how he sees himself? Is that what? It's
JPCOA. This is because there's no intellectual right that remains. What is it? I mean, like, I don't know what does that have to do with supporting terrorism and the Iranian regime? Like, it just has nothing to do with it. It's just like Hassan has the same energy of like a mean high school girl, where he's unable to engage with any of the conversations and disagreements that people have with him in good faith, and he refers back to bad faith arguments, character destruction, and just lying. This real.
I have to be honest with you, I think Hassan is always against any solution for any problems. At that point, I think he's deliberately and genuinely for the status quo that's problematic. I feel he aligns ideologically with the bad status quo of certain geopolitical issues in the world. It's why he doesn't like any solutions, because he would rather have it to be bad in the way that it is. I mean, otherwise, what else then? I mean, what the fuck is going on?
Really has nothing to, and personal insults. You'll see that whenever Hassan is disagreeing with somebody, instead of actually addressing what this person is saying, he will constantly go and insult them, make some sort of comment about their appearance or something else, and it's never really about attacking the argument, because get the notes from rather than a
yo, has been cooked, and I hate to say cooked because he's on my side, but none of this brings anything. This is bringing any of the dialogue. Come on, bro.
Guy who interviews investigative reporters, politicians. Nobody cares. There's plenty of people that interview investigative reporters or politicians that have bad opinions. Like, this is not even a good argument in his own standard. Like, there are people from Fox News that interview investigative reporters and politicians.
Yeah, also, especially when it comes down to like policing and other shit, bro. Go watch his Twitter and he's like, show me one time where he looked at some fucking case law. He looked at some state law, some anything related to what is going on. Never. Bro doesn't give a fuck. Bro, he doesn't actually give a fuck about any of this shit, man.
Like, we're too interventionary.
What says he? I do that. I do that though.
Other people's business. It's a waste of our money. The people there probably fucking hate us. Like, where's really the upside here, right? They stay out of it. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not saying like we should be totally isolationist, but I think that the level that we try to play nation building, especially in places like this, like, you know, like Libya, for example, back in the day. What the fuck? Or Iraq. No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's too much, man. Way too much. I am so happy this has happened. I am just...
Chat, when you're a world superpower and you're a world leader, there has to be a degree of intervention that you have to have, because who the fuck else is gonna do what? That is my take. There, at least to some degree, to some issues in the world, superpowers owe it to the world, because it's in my opinion that to become a superpower, you have to fuck a lot of people over. And fair enough, whatever. I guess it's the way of the world, right? Then you have to help people that need the help with the power that you've gained from fucking people over. It's at the very least, man.
Dramatically,
How does
tremendously
nobody do
happy
with this?
this has happened. I know that, you know, obviously I've talked about it for a long time, about how big of a problem Iran is.
Then why do you think the fucking US has a bunch of fucking military bases in a bunch of other places? Why do you think they yeah, there's a lot of self-interest, right? But also at the same time, that means they don't just have to. They're a superpower. Otherwise, if they weren't holding it down, then other people would invade everybody and do a bunch of bullshit. Of course they have to. But I know that you guys are geopolitics. My geopolitics are dogs. I actually don't even know that much. I know for a fact that if USA was fucking nowhere, doing fucking nothing, how many wars do you think would fucking sprout out of fucking nowhere? People would invade and do the wildest shit. Of course. And yes, that's self-fulfilling. It's self-serving in a certain way. But it also helps though. Like how could you understand this? Anyway, what means zero? What means zero? How is that a bad take? Dude, how many videos have you watched? How many educational things have you watched about, let's say,
just like the Big Mac.
About the piracy in the sea near the fucking the Suez Canal or whatever, right on that coast where everybody has a military base and everybody's fucking locked in over there because they had to. You think that these days they're all extracted and oh guys, everybody's gonna do their thing and everything's gonna be nice and everything's gonna be chill. Come on, bro, really? That's so cap. That is so cap. Fucking Djibouti or whatever. No? Djibouti. Guys, Djibouti. Watch a video about Djibouti. Why everybody is a military base in Djibouti? We watched this. We watched a bunch of other videos about this shit. It's interesting. How do you not know anything about this?
Djibouti is a small country in the Horn of Africa that is most well known in the Western world for its funny-sounding name in English. Indeed, Djibouti is a country that few Westerners probably ever give a second thought about. It's only about the size of New Hampshire and it only has a small population of about 957,000 people, the lowest population of any country on the entire mainland African continent. And yet,
I'm gonna be educational. If you guys say I'm wrong, at least watch this.
Small size.
I'll speak about it.
Djibouti is one of the most serious and influential geopolitical hotspots in the entire world because of this. The sheer number of foreign military bases that have been established on its territory. I mean, just look at this map of the area immediately around Djibouti's capital city, which is also called Djibouti. You've got an American military base here, which is the only permanent military base the United States has got anywhere on the African continent. You've got a collection of French military bases up here, a French-operated air base down here that the United States also uses to fly drones out of. You've got a Japanese military base over here, which is literally the only overseas base that the Japanese operate anyway.
Chat, let's give it a bucket. If there was no opposition, if there was a nobody to give anybody any pushback, tomorrow, China invades Taiwan, GG. Overnight. It would have, you know what? I would say overnight. In a few minutes. Literally.
Where? You've got an Italian military base
failing to understand this is ridiculous. There's no way you don't understand
this. Naval base up here. You've got German and Spanish soldiers who don't have bases of their own but get stationed up in these hotels. And then you've even got a Chinese People's Liberation Army naval base over here on the other side of town, opposite of the Americans and friends. The first overseas military base that the People's Republic of China ever built anywhere. And other countries are still actively trying to build their own bases here as well. In 2021, Djibouti agreed to allow Saudi Arabia to begin construction of a new military base in the country as well, which will likely appear somewhere near the American base when completed. And then for years now, Djibouti has also been courted by the Indian and Russian governments to construct some kind of base there for themselves as well. This means as of 2023, Djibouti is the highest per capita concentration of foreign military bases on its soil out of any country in the world. That kind of begs a question. Why and how did this little country in the Horn of Africa essentially become the 21st century's global military base for all of the world's great powers to set up their operations in? Well, a lot of Djibouti's significance and value comes from its ideal geographic position. You see, while Djibouti is indeed small, it also sits precisely on the western side of the narrow bottom and Dev Strait, immediately opposite of Yemen. At its narrowest point, this strait is 28 kilometers wide, and it is those 28 kilometers that all ships must pass through in order to get between the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. And because of the Suez Canal further north in the region, it is the...
And you guys said, oh dude, what canal? You learn like I'm a dumbass.
This makes the Bab el-Mandeb Strait one of the most geopolitically crucial maritime choke points in the world, especially from the perspective of the global oil and gas industry and the state security of dozens of countries from all around the world.
I'll put chat. I'll finish Resident Evil chat, and then we go what is that? What is that? Is that real? Chat. Isn't that the capital? Is that real news? What is that? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Man, I just heard about what's going on, man. They trying to start World War III. All y'all can't just be friends and shit. All I know is they better not come to America with that bullshit. Or I'm gonna have to get involved. Trust me, you don't want me to get involved and show y'all what's up. Man, I just heard about what's going on, man. They trying to start
Stop putting expense. We got some deadlock. Yo, Connor, I gotta keep it a buck. I only started playing a few days ago, and I'm about to get to your rank, buddy. You better get on that line, man. I'm about to clear your shit like it's fucking nothing.
World War III. All y'all can't just be friends and shit. All I know is they better not come to America with that bullshit.
Also, your tweets are egregious. And, bro, I don't even know. And you bought your tweets. I said it. I didn't tell you in real life because I didn't want to press you because I'm a bitch ass. But now that we're online, I'm gonna say, you bought your tweets, man. This shit gets fucking 100,000 likes out of nowhere. I don't even know how you do that. That's fantastic about it. If I could buy bots, I'd do it for my stream. Oh, that's a good point, actually. You're good. Wait, did they open the door by accident? No. I meant Resident Evil, sorry. Oh my god. That's insane. I can't believe I made that misclick. Alright, let me close lights. Let's finish this game, shall we? Let's finish this up, sorry. What did I say? You cut your damn hair, you shut up, bitch ass. A recap, the recap is that, the recap basically is that the main character girl mom gets killed prior, right? And then she becomes a FBI agent and she's sent to the hotel where her mom died to go investigate about another body being found that has signs of some weird infection that Leon also has, right? And they realize there's a lot more to it and then it's spreading. So then they nuked the city. but then something doesn't add up because they don't understand who ordered the strike, because it's not in the files. They can't find who ordered the strike on the city, and there's a lot more at play because they want the main girl. They want her. Now we're gonna figure out why they want her. Like she's maybe the cure to something or something like that. You know what I mean? Chad, do we have the receiver? I need to fuel, you're right. I need to go to the gas station. Which I need to go down in the water, no? Now we're about to go get some fuel. Oh, what is that? Chat, was the puzzle ever solved? The puzzle that was unsolved? The hyper puzzle? Is it solved at all? Wait, it's not? Wait, that's actually impressive. Only one person can solve it, but I'm not gonna tell you guys who can solve it. Okay, I'll tell you guys. It's the debunker. I'll check the Reddit about it. Hold on, let me take your link. I'll open up later. Okay, so a big wave of freezing is happening in my brain, and I ceased to function properly. I will say though, the third person like this moving, it's not great. I don't personally like it very much. Wait, am I that stupid? Am I that dumb?
Did you get them out?
Ooh, I got a chest. That's 220 item level though.
Ooh.
Jesus,
I
look
did
at
250
stamina.
3, 2,
Jeez.
1.
Alright, let's take that.
It's a good looking chest too.
Alright, let's go northeast. Yeah, we're getting that level 90 gear now. We love that shit. The venomous horn. I'm gonna do this. I mean, I'm gonna do a big pull. I'll try to. Where are them frogs at? There's a couple.
Oh, one more. Fine. Put 2 more.
Right. That's nice. Wait, what the hell is not dropping? I didn't loot the last guy. See that one, idiot. This guy's skinning our shit. I don't know if I let him get away with that.
Go ahead, babe. Oh, my imp is interrupting it otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think I get him. No, I can't be letting him do that shit. Ooh, he casted the hunt on me. Buttons. He won't kick this. He did. He's a kicker. Whoa, this guy's crazy. He kicks things. But he's gonna have to die here. Never mind, he's healing a fuck ton. Jesus. He's dead.
I'm done with the rods.
Yeah, I'm working on it. No, I'm not.
I'm lagging again.
Same.
What the?
We're back.
Oh, I'm lagged.
Jesus Christ, the lag. Let's go turn in the quest. The top left. Getting there. We've got to almost be done with the zone.
You think? I don't think so at all. No.
I mean, I think
The
we're.
last zone felt so long.
I think these zones are shorter. I think we did the 2 longest zones first.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm crazy.
We have a bunch of delves to do still.
The delves, yeah, we do have the delves to do.
It's right, Rose, to the end.
You doing side quests as well? We're doing everything. Speak to Mixer.
Babe, pause on me? Or delete?
Shit. Okay, come on. Where are you?
Below? Like, there's a cave at the very bottom. By the lake.
Here. Damn, this thing looks crazy. Whoa. I got a one-handed warglaive.
I got a trinket with leech on it.
Oh yeah.
What does it mean increases my combat capabilities? And what is speed
Your attacks
stat?
and abilities
What
have
the fuck?
I don't know. Huh.
I've never seen a speed stat. Is that like how fast you move?
It's just plus movement speed, yeah. I mean, there's like, there's haste, there's crit, there's verse, and there's mastery. And then everything else has a chance to roll leech. It has a chance to roll movement. And maybe like it can roll indestructible. These are all kind of minor upgrades. Like there's avoidance as well. Again, I think Chad will correct me. I think they're like the minor upgrades that, yeah, people are gonna say avoidance is big. There you go.
What is avoidance? Is that like dodge?
Dodge, and I guess I don't know. But these are all random stats that can just randomly roll. Indestructible means you never have to repair it. So, and then leech, I guess it gives you slight life stealing. It's got to be small and minor though. Avoidance is AoE damage reduction. That's really big for DPS.
Oraka, Zujara has spoken of you.
Raise your weapon to me. I dare you. You're lucky I don't kill you with this.
Wait,
Follow the
Shadra?
steps.
I feel like I've heard the name Shadra before in WoW.
Yeah, some type of fucking panther. I don't know.